model tree. So within this video is we already discussed the drag and drop, and we will show you some the often used processing step like cut paste, delete, rename, and duplicating. That is happened on both the element folder or the view folder. So let's quickly do that. Is working in model tree. That is I used the last model where I put this in this working model folder. So I have some the subfolder, some element, and some grouping, one default view. So generally, you can add, delete, duplicate, move, rename, concept. Concept means those element, all including the relationship. So if I put our relation is from this composition is composed of another composition, means is that is the level 1, that is the level 2. So here is our relationship putting here like the composition, and also is the view in the model tree. You can also create folder, so that we already mentioned. So drag and drop is I have show you. Cut and paste. In addition to drag and drop, you can cut and paste object between folders. After selecting object in the tree, cut, and after selecting target. So if I want to put this like this is I rename that to the cap. I want to move that to this first folder, so folder 1. This I call that is the folder 2. So you have a two-way. So let me also create another resource here. So you can drag that to here, which we already mentioned. Or you can use the Control X. Or you can use this cut and go to this target folder, go to paste, Control V. So then if I use Control V, it's coming here. But if I cut that, it's not able to allow you to paste to another folder. So under the same layer or same the aspects. That's the cut and paste, very common and similar to any other majority software. Delete has the I think is tricky meaning. So to delete one or more object in the model tree, select them is here. You can right click delete, or if I want to delete two, use the control to select both of them, then right click, then these two will be delete. Or is not using right click, you can use the edit is from here, or use your this keyboard. So like if I press delete, it will popping up is one or more of the element you have select is referenced in one or more views. Are you sure you want to delete? The reason is if you delete this cap, this relation is here. Since this relation has missing one of the end point of the this relationship, so you seems you delete this one, but this will also be deleted. If I put yes, then you can see relation is gone. I use a Control Z back. What if I just delete this one? So if I choose this one, it's also warning this one. So because if I choose yes, you see the relationship is also gone, but another endpoint element is still here. So that is need to be noticed is if that relationship doesn't have any other usage, then this will be missing one of the endpoint. Then that relationship will be deleted at the same time. Note that you wish to delete in one or more view, you will be warned. So if you then delete concept from tree, you will also delete from any view. The any view means is if I make another view and I drag this cap here. So I didn't mention that before, but if you come to the property, you can go to the analysis, then you can see highlight this element in the model tree, then show you is used in 2 views, and the model relationship is 1. And if you click this the element in a view, that is the same to show you that. And now is if I delete this one, so right enter. On the second view is disappear. First view also disappear, including that relationship. So undo for that is then I got that from both. Renaming is the renaming, right click, rename. O is click that, rename. Or right click element directly, rename. So from which one? O is choose that, press F2, rename. So like is I rename this as cap1. Then all the views use this element will carry on this new name. So that is the way is convenient for you to rename from our the model tree, but that is also is should be used in carefully way. For example, if you're working in a team and your team promote is the reusability of the models as much as possible, then this if you this element is used by different multiple architect in multiple views, and you just own one of the view and you rename this element, try to discuss with the owner of other view beforehand. Then this you don't give them is the misleading or confusing is because one day somebody else watch on their view. They will say, oh, this element Y is coming to our different name. So this practice is very important in a collaboration or collaborative way. Whenever you want to change something for one element, the first thing I always suggest is click this, choose the analysis under property, check is how many views is already used, and if you know both and you own both, fine, is you can do that change. If you only own this default view, and you don't know is or you don't aware is somebody else is in the second view is already reused this element, try to check with the owner of the second view. So that is the very important disciplines if you want to manage our architect team on this common the practice. But one of these soft part is you but also need to promote our way of working is try to communicate within your architect team is everybody should leave some information like is the days view is the last updated by maybe I should say is by me, and the last updated at maybe is I put this is September 30 or September the 2nd, 2025. So if everybody is keep updating this, that is your team's behavior overall is followed by everybody. Is whenever everyone change one view is leave some the trace information here. Then is if you come to the situation you want to analyze this one and you don't understand or don't familiar with this second view, double click that, you can find, oh, this is the architect name and this is the latest date he or she is update this view, and I can talk with him or her why or what's the reason he will use that, what's the purpose, and is she or her, him agree is if I have our justified reason, try to rename that or try to give some additional properties, update this element. So that is the important things. I talk too much about those because whenever you modify our element, try to be caution. Duplication is very simple. Is if you want to make something is the same from the same one, it's just a duplicate, and it will be add our copy. but not duplicate all. For example, if this resource is I have our min, so I may give our test resource. And I also gave our property. So I mentioned properties later. So P1, so ABC. So just I have a property. So now I go this element documentation. If I duplicate that, you can see the copied one, copy the name, copy the documentation, and also copy this property. So that is the way is you need to ensure is are those duplication are really is to fulfill that. Or sometime is you only need to copy this name. You don't want is copy all those documentation, copy all maybe it's 10 different property, because if they copy that is you also need to take time to delete those or modify that. So that is one pros and cons for using the duplication. So, but with that is I hope is you understand is some those major the way that you can use, and we finish this 5.4 with the 5 the sub element. Next video is we will move to this 5.5. See you. Bye.